Today we're looking at what might be the most heartwarming virtual pet game coming to the Quest. Stay forever home. Before I dive in, I do have a bit of a personal disclaimer to make. I actually tried this game during a really tough time in my life. The day that I actually got access to this game, I had to put my baby Zulu to sleep. She had a very aggressive form of cancer that she wasn't eating no matter what we tried. She lost like 20 pounds in a month. So I wasn't really sure if playing a pet game was the right move at the moment. And I'll admit I did cry a few times in the headset, but it also turned out to be kind of healing. This game comes out April 24th, just a few days from now. And if you miss having a pet companion, this game might help fill that void for you. I know it did for me. Stay Forever Home comes from Wind Up Minds, the same folks who brought us BOGO and First Steps, and it centers around forming a genuine bond with a magical pet named Ember. What makes this game special is that it features both mixed reality and virtual reality. In mixed reality, Ember actually lives in your home space, walking around your living room, jumping on your furniture, and reacting to your environment in ways that feel surprisingly real. But then there's also a full VR mode where you can step through a magical doorway into the Otherlands, a fantastical world to explore together with Ember. The star of the show is definitely Ember, this magical creature who responds to your care and attention in surprisingly genuine ways. The devs have put a ton of work into her animation system, and it really shows. Every reaction is unscripted. Ember's AI processes what you're doing in real time and adjusts on the fly. When you tell her to come, you can literally see her perk her ears up as she turns to look at you. It's those little details that make her feel alive. You can interact with her through touch and voice, learning more commands as your relationship grows. The more time you spend together, the more her unique personality emerges, and you'll start uncovering her quirks and traits. In mixed reality mode, you can hang out with Ember in your everyday space. You can pet her, practice her commands, and watch her interact with your furniture and surroundings. Seeing Ember curl up on your real couch or play with toys on your floor is super cute. When you do open the door into the Otherlands VR mode, things open up into a more traditional game structure. Here you can clear thorny vines daily by popping flowers growing on them. This nets you gold for the trading post. Trading items and gold at the post near the cabin gets you different decorations, accessories, food items for Ember, and more. You can also find growing magical plants that have different sounds or effects. There's also little cute creatures called mosslings that bring you gifts, or try to steal them. The environment in the Otherlands is stunning, a colorful world where plants bloom as you and Ember walk by. You can grab fruit from trees, dig up radishes, and discover all sorts of interactive elements hidden throughout the landscape. The whole experience feels relaxed and cozy, exactly what you'd want from this kind of game. What surprised me is how much actual progression there is. This isn't just a simple pet simulator, there are friendship levels to build with Ember which unlock new commands and interactions. The trading system adds another layer. The more you trade, the higher your trade level gets, unlocking more items. Ember has needs and moods that you'll need to manage, shown through her thought bubble or by checking your quick menu. She can get tired after adventures, and you'll need to either let her rest or trade for biscuits to restore her energy. The game will be $19.99 when it launches April 24th. It's designed to run best on Quest 3 or 3S, but it's compatible with Quest 2 as well. Control-wise, you've got options: smooth motion, teleport, arm locomotion. You can play standing or seated, whatever works for you. The one technical thing to note is that you need to make sure you've done a good room scan, furniture included, to make the most out of the mixed reality parts of the game. Ember can't interact with furniture that she doesn't know is there. The game doesn't try to replace a real pet, nothing can do that, but there's something comforting about having Ember respond to your voice, look up at you with those big eyes, and just be there. The way Ember's animations capture those quintessential pet moments feels genuine without trying to be an exact copy of a real animal. For me, it was a way to pour some love into another creature when I was missing my dog terribly. The wholesome magical setting also provided a nice escape from reality when I needed it. That said, even if you're not working through pet grief, this is a really well-made game with surprising depth. Stay Forever Home has become my current favorite VR pet game. It's not just a sit there and interact game. There's a lot more depth to it with its various forms of progression, through leveling up your companion level, the trading post level, finding mysterious letters every day, and unlocking more items and skills. Is it perfect? No. In the early build I tried, I noticed in the VR mode occasionally Ember or environmental elements would shift to a slightly lower resolution when at certain distances. I assume this is to help with performance. Sometimes assets or Ember herself would animate or clip strangely, but honestly, none of that stopped me from enjoying the experience. If you've been looking for a cozy game with heart, or if you want a virtual pet that actually feels alive and responsive, this is absolutely worth picking up when it drops on the 24th. Let me know if you'll be getting Stay Forever home, or if you have any questions about the game that I can answer. I'll also include a 10% off affiliate link in the description that you can use once the game is out. And hey, if you've got a real pet at home, give them an extra hug for me. As always, keep on creating and never lose that drive to improve. I'll see you in the next one.